Hello and welcome everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sunaina and here I am doing another reading. This is for divine masculines connected with their water sign, which is Scorpio, Pisces and Cancer, guys. Okay. Now, apparently I have another reading to do with the fire signs, but so far whatever I have done, I believe you guys rock here, the water signs. And this is a reading from the 1st to the 15th of July 2019, guys. Okay, so, excuse me. So, whatever it is, your cards are beautiful. I have used another deck, another two new decks. I have also got the old Lenormand deck, which is, I think it was, let me grab it here. What is it? Let's see. Yeah, it's the legendary 18th century oracle card, guys. Okay, so I'm going to be using this oracle card with this reading in here, and it's a beautiful deck, gives you clear messages, and I simply love this. And the main reading, I'm going to be using this beautiful deck from Osho Zen Tarot. And these two are beautiful decks that, it gives you very clear messages. Let me just put this away. It gives you very clear messages. It, translates the whole reading into a different phenomena altogether. So here we go. Water signs, divine masculines, guys, from the 1st of July to the 15th of July. And again, it's the water sign season, Cancer, July. So get prepared for some intense action at your end, guys. Now, having said this, your major arcana is regeneration, water signs, and divine masculine. It's the world in this major arcana, you can see. And regeneration is, again, moving yourself in a different direction, waking up to realities, facing the music, changing, transformation, fertility, to bring back everything that you know you deserve in your zone. Divine masculine with the water signs connected in here, guys. Okay, so Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, guys, y'all are swimming across every situation in this period from the 1st to the 15th in order to bring back the world of love in your twin flame connection. I think that is more than sufficient an explanation, ladies, I owe you with this card. Because this card, there is nothing more to say. Honestly, with cards like this, which gives you all the positive energy, all the positive vibes, all the positivity, I have nothing to say really, honestly. No explanation required on this. Now, your romance angel, guys, you'll have got two cards. One is give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. And second is religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path, which clearly tells me that if you guys are in separation, which I take you both are, people connected, divine feminines connected with water signs, it's my understanding that you guys are kind of in a separation mode, but at the same point in time, you'll are not being able to leave each other. Okay, so either you or your divine masculine connected to the water signs, none of you guys are able to leave each other. So, it's time for you to give your relationship a chance, to work on this partnership, to build it back again. If you guys have gone through some past kind of, that 5 of 1 kind of an energy, it could be subtle, but at the same time, bickering and argumentative, that kind of has hampered your relationship. Please give this a chance, because Your love life is absolutely spiritual and based on religious factors, which is a twin flame card in here, a spiritual journey. And in your connection, divine masculine with the water signs and divine feminine, ladies who have got your masculine sitting in the water sign, you know that your connection is divine, your connection is completely spiritual. You can feel that connection, you can sense that connection, you can, you know, what should I say? You can smell that connection, if that is what kind of sounds a little bit better for you guys. But it is true that, you know, if you are in a stage where you are not in communication at this point, or you guys are kind of in a distant land and you all have fought over some issues, not fought, but you all have argued over some issues, or there has been kind of a little bit stalemate situation in your love zone, guys. But please bring it back. In this period, it will come back. But at the same time, when somebody approaches you, divine feminine, if it's your divine masculine who is approaching you, please give him a chance to rectify and work on this relationship. At the same time, knowing that this relationship is completely based upon spiritual aspect. It's a spiritual union, it's a spiritual connection. Because, you know, I have to say this in here because a lot of people, they don't understand what the twin flames journey is all about. So, you know, they kind of get mixed up. It's not their fault, but if they are just in love, they think it's twin flame, or they think it's their soulmate. So, you know, when they are connecting this kind of readings with their love situation, they are not being able to, you know, put a barrier between what love in the physical world is and what love in the 5D is. This twin flame is a 5D connection, guys. It's not a 3D. It's from the 5D that comes down to the 3D. And there are many kinds of other kind of love, which is only based upon 3D influences. So please don't mix these two kind of love. It's very, very clear that your love, divine feminine, with your divine masculine in the water sign zones, guys, y'all are based upon the spiritual aspect and completely based upon that understanding of your 5D union, guys, okay? Now, your past energy in here, ladies and gentlemen, if it is ladies, so I kind of tried to make this more, this reading more towards the ladies, because we kind of understand this better than men do. But you know, there are many divine masculines who know about it and they like to watch these videos. Now, in your case, the divine masculine's energy in the recent past, guys, in the zodiac connection for water signs, they had a major transformation. They have been going through a major transformation, which in turn have opened their eyes to a lot of other issues, you know, which perhaps they had not been able to see before. But because of this transformation, because of this awakening, because of this power, because of him getting all kinds of intuitive vibrations, frequencies, emanations, everything from the universe, you know, which came to him all of a sudden, he kind of had that immense power, I should say, to control things in the way that he felt it was right to control, guys, okay? So he has both transformation and power. That itself tells me that control. That itself tells me that with the transformation, he got hold of a lot of messages that ultimately, you know, wherever he thought he was not doing the right thing, or he was letting things go, or he was kind of turning a blind eye to that situation, he suddenly woke up all of a sudden in the recent past to take a control of that kind of a situation. And this, he didn't do it. It was the universe that made him do this, guys. Okay, so it's like all of a sudden his mind just sprang to life, and he just came back to life. And it was in that state of mind that he decided that this is the time that he should either end some situations to begin something new, because the world is coming up. So he definitely had to clear his way out of the bad situations or the old cycles of his life that he had been hanging or clinging on to. And this has happened because the universe decided to kind of, wake him up with a sudden kind of an energy, a push that he has received. Now, over here, the oracle card in here with this particular transformation and control says that this tower is trying to tell you that you will live for many days. Okay, there is a tower in here, guys. Okay, and this is what the card says, that this tower is trying to tell you that you will live for many days. But if clouds are hovering near, there is a reason to fear, guys. Okay, so which is why the divine masculine, he's very strong. He is a strong person. Internally, externally, he is a strong person. And he is as strong or as firm as the tower. But again, what happened is, there was some situation in his zone that he was scared of and that he wanted to take control of with this kind of a change in that energy that happened to him, in the recent past, because he feared that if he doesn't take a control of that situation, that cloud will come over and will overshadow the tower. And in turn, lot of things will be out of balance. Could be a total chaotic situation, could be a total chaos, whatever the situation that he had seen coming. And that is where he took control of that, because he suddenly, like I said, he suddenly sprang back to life to realize that if he doesn't get a control of the situation sooner or later, things are going to be absolutely in a mess. Now, in the recent times, between the 1st and the 15th, guys, he's got playfulness, okay? Which is a nice card to have. It's all about good energies. It's all about him being happy. There is a life in him that he wants to enjoy. He's taking everything within him that spirit is giving him to enjoy this beautiful success that he is probably manifesting after this chaos, that he had managed to control. So he is a happy-go-lucky person in the present times. And that is where his playfulness is coming, his energy, his vibrations, his eagerness to walk forward in this relationship. He's being able to manifest that energy, the physical energy, the mental energy, the frequencies, the vibrations, because, somewhere he has managed to control something that, like I said, would have otherwise toppled over this entire journey and could have given both you guys a hard time. Okay, so definitely he might have done something that possibly you guys may not have agreed, Divine Feminine. And that is probably the reason why your relationship was, in that kind of a zone. So, but anyways, now in the present times, this is what the divine masculine's energy is. He wants to bring back everything in his life. He is looking at the bigger picture, the brighter picture. At the same time, he is taking the energies from the universe that is coming towards him in a very nice way. And the oracle card in here says, fortune, luck, money, and love. These things will come to those whose homes are blessed from above, which is the 4 of Wands or the 1111 card of stability. So in his present times, guys, the divine masculine with the water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, this is what they're trying to manifest. Okay, they're trying to, with their playfulness, it's playfulness in the sense that they're energetic. They are lively. They are all out to get stuff in now. Okay. So what they are doing is they are building their fortune, they are building their luck, they are building their money, and they're also building their love, because they are bringing in a stability factor in the connection of this twin flame journey with this kind of an energy, which is beautiful. They are trying to work through all these things that probably in the past, he had to do. I'm not supporting his decision, guys, don't get me wrong, but at times you have to do what you have to do. So maybe he was in that position where he could see the looming clouds over him, and he knew that with that sudden awakening, that if he doesn't do something to take control of the situation, it could be money, it could be his love, it could be his home, it could be his job, anything. If he doesn't take a control of that situation, he will not be able to manifest this beautiful relationship. So, so he might have taken some stern decisions, he might have upset you, he might have gone overboard to do some things, but at the end of the day, in the present times, he is getting it all back. He's trying to bring it all back by building back his stability, comfort, and his security in this relationship, guys. And the immediate future is this beautiful card of breakthrough, okay, which is telling me that this card brings comfort to those with sorrow. Okay, so he might, like, going in the future, immediate future, he is trying to work hard, he's trying to do things, he's trying to put things together. But at the same time, this clarity of this entire journey, of this twin flame relationship, how important it is to him. And what you, Divine Feminine, how much you are important to him. Whether he can live without you, whether he cannot live without you. What kind of a relationship is that? It's a spiritual connection where now this man, the Divine Feminine, is trying to bring back the world with this kind of a clarity in his body, spirit, and mind, more so in his mind, where he is realizing that it's high time to walk forward, to take the next step of his life, because he's getting that clarity of this entire situation. And the oracle card in here says, this card brings comfort to those with sorrow. It is a warning to take care today and all of tomorrow. So that is what he is getting a hold of with this twin flame connection, that this is not a connection that has been manifested in the 3D alone. It has been manifested in the 5D, and that is what he has to respect and honor in order for him to take care of his comfort, to forget his sorrow, and to take care of not only just today, but even tomorrow, when you, Divine Feminine, are going to be with him, supporting him, taking care of him, nurturing him, mothering him, smothering him, whatever that you guys would want to do with him. Okay, so this is what practically is the situation here. So he is walking past to the world, because now he's realizing that this relationship is a spiritual connection, and that he alone cannot manifest the spiritual connection. It has to be a Divine Feminine and a Divine Masculine walking together in this journey to manifest this beautiful connection. And that is the clarity of the entire situation that he is going to be receiving in the immediate future, guys. So it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card in here. Let's take a clarifier for the recent past here. There are too many cards, guys. Please give me a clarifier for the recent past in here. Okay. Yeah. See? The recent past. Something definitely happened, guys. Okay, where he had been unable to really look for an opening with regards to this problem, Although at the same time, he has got the Two of Wands in the reverse and the Three of Wands in the upright. And then he has got the mental energy of the Five of Swords in the reverse. So in the recent past, he was not that he didn't want to move forward, he wanted to move forward. He had that expansion, he had that vision of the rapid growth within him. But at the same time, something happened between this Two of Wands in the reverse and the Three of Wands in the upright that today, he is regretting. There is a lingering resentment that perhaps he should have communicated that well with you. He should have perhaps exchanged his ideas with you. He should have perhaps told you what he is planning to do, or took your help in making a decision before he actually jumped to save himself or save the situation with regards to this twin flame connection, guys. So something happened between the Two of Wands in the reverse and the Three of Wands in the upright in here that's causing this. Today it's causing him to feel bad about this entire situation. Let me see if I can get a clarifier. Please give me a clarifier for the Two of Wands in the reverse and the Three of Wands in the upright to see if I can, my spirit shows me. Yeah. Okay. So what it is with the Two of Wands in the reverse and the Three of Wands upright, guys, again, there was a disturbance. And he did that because he wanted to heal something, guys. He wanted to heal. He wanted to rush forward, but he was not able to do that. He wanted to heal the situation, but I think what happened in here is that, that he was not able to move forward. Something happened here, guys. Okay, he wanted to take that energy because maybe without doing justice to the Two of Wands in the reverse, he was rushing forward to the Three of Wands, guys, and then to the Eight of Wands. So in between that, he was caught with his own self-healing process that kind of got him disturbed because he was not able to manage this movement. A lot of fire energy. Excuse me. A lot of fire energy here, guys. So, it is like he wanted to do a lot of things together. He definitely wanted to choose the right road, that road which is going to lead him and you, Divine Feminine, forward. And he definitely wanted to move through that process of building that journey. But in between somewhere, his own desires, his own ambition, his own will, his own wishes got kind of mixed up in here, guys, which left the situation in a kind of a little bit of a mess in here because somebody was not able to deal with the Star card in the right way. So without taking proper action on their own stuff, they were trying to move too quickly, either with their words or with their actions, either to heal themselves or, to bring their desires back to life in the right way. But at the same time, with too much of fire energy in this movement, they were trying to rejuvenate, recharge their batteries, but they got all entangled with their own self issues and this movement, guys. Okay? So they were not able to actually balance out this issue in the right way with their hope and their faith and their rejuvenation, their will, their ambition, their desire. So that is the reason, even though they had all the energy to move forward, to do things in the right way, they were unable to choose the right road because somewhere they were still healing from something that has happened previous to this, or they were trying to recharge and keep their faith intact to move forward. But something again disturbed that energy, and they were not able to really take this to the next level, guys. So that is what the divine masculine is kind of in resentment. He is got that lingering resentment that he should have probably worked his plans in a better way. He should have taken care of the situation in a much better way, because he wanted all the blessings, he wanted everything from the universe to move forward, but he was not able to move forward, guys. Okay, something halted, something happened here. Something happened that left this resentment in his mind even today, that he is perhaps, in, he's like, it's telling me in here, guys, that to receive a star card in your reading at this point in this place is that it means the divine masculine has gone through and has passed through a terrible life challenge, guys. That is what it is. Okay? And that is the reason he was not able to complete this work. But he has worked through that challenge without losing his hope. Okay? Because what happens to people is while you're suffering, you are also recognizing that the loss you have in your own zone has helped you to discover your own resilience and inner power. So it could be, now that I think of this, okay, let's look at it this way. It could be that in the past, he could not choose the right direction, although his intention was to move in the right direction. But because he had the Two of Wands in the reverse, guys, he was not able to walk across that boundary in the right way. Although his vision was still open, he wanted to move forward, he wanted to expand, but that's why he has that lingering resentment, because somewhere the transformation and control of some situation had walked into his life. But now, okay, let's look at it this way. But now, he has discovered he is quite resilient, guys. And that again, he can move forward. So this could be the second option, okay? The first option is what I told you. And this could be the second option, that today, with all the pain, the challenges, the trouble that happened, he is appreciating the fact that he is still very much strong, he is still very much resilient, and that he has the power to move forward. And that he appreciates all that he has today, So that is the reason the Tower, he had killed something just because of that control issue that he had, So that was the transformation and the control issue that probably he had ended up hurting you and going through a tough time, because he was not able to choose the Two of Wands energy, and he directly had gone into the Three of Wands, and that kind of completely messed up the situation. But today he has discovered that even with that energy having gone back, he is able to survive that challenge to move forward again with the Eight of Wands, which is all about action and communication, and very rapid, guys. Okay, so this could be a second portion of the story in here. Now, with the present energy of the playfulness, let's look at a clarifier here. Please give me a clarifier for the playfulness energy. It's a very nice energy, very, very nice. Even the Oracle card is supporting that energy, bringing back the stability, bringing back everything in control. Look, oh my God, the Four of Wands again, the 1111 card, guys. There you go, confirming it's a dupe. Okay, security, stability, money, love, everything in his zone to fill his Ace of Cups, his emotions, by putting trying to reverse the situation of the past in here. putting an end to the past situation to move forward, guys, okay? Because now he has realized that this connection is his world. This connection is a divine connection, and he needs to reverse this this old mess up in here in order to fill his cup, in order to fill back the emotions, for him to bring back the security, stability, the playfulness, the love, the joy, the bliss, and the abundance, guys. Okay, so it's a beautiful present time energy. Let's look for a card in the breakthrough in here that's coming up in the immediate future. Please give me a clarifier for the breakthrough card in here, and let's see what my angels have to tell you. Yes, and look, so again, you know, the pain, the grief, the sorrow, everything is still there, you know, it's still, he's completely not over it, because again, you have to remember, water signs are very sensitive people, guys. So if they get hurt, it takes them a long time to forget it. So what it is with this man in here, the divine masculine, he's getting the clarity of the situation with this breakthrough, that it's time for him to heal, to clear that emotional garbage, the baggage that he has been holding on. Because this card, when it comes to you, brings in comfort to those with sorrow. And this is the sorrow that he has been holding, the 3 of Swords in his heart, you know, but that he needs to take away with this breakthrough that he will receive to move forward, because it is a warning that, you know, this card, please take it, please take care of yourself today, tomorrow, and in the coming days too, guys, okay? So therefore, he has realized this with this clarity of the situation, that he needs to heal, to rectify this entire connection in the right possible way, to take this connection in the right possible way, to go forward and to move forward, to bring back the world and give this relationship a chance, because this is a spiritual connection for both you guys, okay? Now, the way he looks at this connection at this point in time, how does this divine masculine is looking at this connection, is that somebody is rebelling, okay? Rebelling. Now, it's the rebel, okay? So which means that the oracle card in here says that, you know, if the fish is far away, it will ruin your day. But if the fish is nearby, it means there are sunny coast and sunny visions and sunny skies in front of you. Because the fish, you know, when it comes on the surface, swimming on the surface, it comes to take in the sunlight. Because they normally go under the ocean and they live there without the sunlight, but every human being, every animal, every creature needs that vitamin D, the warmth of the sun. So when you see the fish jump out from the water to come to the surface, it means that the cloud is moving away and the sun is coming in here. Although at this point in time, it means, you know, that he is thinking of this connection as somebody who is not willing to amend the situation of the past, or forgive him, or forgive things that went wrong. You know, somebody is still very much holding that energy of being a rebel, and it's like my way or the highway kind of an energy, you know. But at the same time, the oracle card is telling him, or letting you guys know, that, you know, this situation will not last for too long. It will get amended, the sun will come out, and this rebel kind of an atmosphere will dissipate. Let me take a clarifier for the rebel in here. Please give me a clarifier for the rebel here. So I have a feeling, guys, that it's the divine feminine who is doing this, okay? The rebel is coming from ladies here. I have, or it could be him, but yeah, there you go. See, he has got the 4 of Swords in the reverse, guys, okay? So he's trying to rest, he's trying to understand how he can clear the situation to bring things back in motion, because right now, you know, he's looking at the sword. He's he has rested one, but he's looking at the tree that is kind of hanging on top of him. It's in the reverse, guys. So he's not being able to rest. He's not being able to sleep. He's not being able to take time for himself because he's looking at this connection as a kind of should I use the word revolution here? Okay, somebody is rebelling. Somebody is a big time rebel. They are not willing to come to a compromise. They are not willing. They're like, holding their own flame in their hand, and they're like, okay, this is how I want things. If this situation has to work, it has to be, or it will not work, or I'm not going with you. I'm not going to listen to you. There is a kind of an energy here, guys. Okay, but this is not going to last for too long. And this is the reason it's giving the divine masculine of the water signs energy, it's giving them a hard time. They're not being able to sleep. They're not being able to rest. They're looking at this kind of a very, very tight energy. It's like very tight. It's a little suffocating. That he's not being able to breathe or rest. He's feeling suffocated. He's feeling kind of being strangled. That's the word I was looking for. Somebody is like strangling this relationship. Somebody is like, putting a noose around somebody's neck and is like tying the cord. It's something like that. Okay, so this is how he is looking at this relationship. Now the challenge in here is, look, the stress again. This is the challenge energy, guys. And for this, I've got 2 oracle cards in here. The first says, the closer to the mountain, the closer is the enemy. When he comes along, his power will be strong. And the second one is, when the dog is nearby, this means your friend is true. But if he is far away, your friendship may be true. So, he is in this stress area of bringing this kind of a relationship back into the right way, bringing this friendship, the love back in the right way. But again, there is this mountain that's, there is a barrier here, okay? That is kind of the enemy part. He's not being able to cross that barrier. But he wants to cross it. He wants to cross it. And if he can cross it, the power will be very strong. So if he can cross the stress, it's a challenge. Then when what he does will be definitely a different kind of an energy. But the challenge is, to bring back that friendship, to bring back that loyalty, to bring back that harmony, to bring back that love, he has to cross this mountain. Because right now, he is close to the mountain, but he feels more close to the enemy kind of a situation, that he has to override and overtake in order for him to kill the stress. And this is the challenge, guys. I hope I've been able to express myself. Let's take a clarifier in here for this challenge card of stress. Please give me a clarifier for the challenge card of stress in here. So it's definitely a very, but the challenge is, look, the 2 of Cups in here. That's the challenge, to bring back that love. And that is what is stressing him out, because he wants to bring back the 2 of Cups. He wants to bring back this union. He wants to bring back this partnership, this loyalty, this friendship, this love, because he wants the world. But at the same time, it is that barrier of that mountain that he has to cross in order for him to reinstate his power, which will be very strong if he can manage to take a control of this challenge, guys. That is his challenge area. Now, as far as the divine masculine is concerned, how do his twin look up to him in this twin flame journey, in this period in time? How do you guys consider him to be? Okay, the twin. You'll look upon him as the master, guys. Okay, and my oracle card tells that if the boots appear, pay attention as it nears. Okay, so Unlock the secrets it may hide and turn around misfortune's tide. So you are telling him, Divine Feminine, you are letting him know that pay attention at this point in time because you are the master. You happen to see, hear, feel everything. So you know everything. You have the intuition in place. You know what the mistake has been. You know what the suffering has been. And you want the world. You want this connection back. You want to give this relationship a chance. So if all that is what you want, then please, you have that secret that boxes with you. Unlock the secrets it may hide. Look beyond that. Go deep into the box and turn around this misfortune's tide. Don't keep this misfortune on hold. And that's what you are letting him know, Divine Feminine, the twin to your Divine Masculine, guys. Let's take a card. Yeah, see? The Lovers in the reverse. Bring back that love. Cross that mountain. Do what you have to. Put and eliminate that stress, but bring back this love because you are the master of your own manifestation. You have the secret, you have the love, you have the divine secret, the key, the lock, everything. And so please, unlock the secrets that you are hiding. Let your heart out. Talk freely. Discuss love. Openly give your emotions and turn around this misfortune ASAP, as quickly as you can. And that's what you are letting him know, Divine Feminine. Okay? Now, how is he looking at his twin here? He is looking at his twin as a form of his own existence, guys. He knows he cannot do without you. Existence, world, spiritual connection. Okay? That is how he's looking at you in this love portion of this journey. And it is telling you that shining clouds shower now with happy rain. But beware of, barter clouds along with a stormy weather. Troubled man soon be there again. And the second is the cross means suffering. Man appear. The closer the cross, the quicker you will see an end to your loss, guys. Okay? So basically what it's telling you is shining clouds are there and they're going to shower you with happy rain. But again, if there is a barter situation of give and take, that this is what I want, this is what you are going to get, it's a barter situation, then there is going to be a stormy weather again. And that will create a trouble situation again. But at the same time, he's telling you guys, or he's looking at you, he's telling you that the cross means suffering. I know, you had that suffering, guys. But because of that suffering, don't try to be a rebel. Don't try to do a barter deal here, okay? Because the closer you come to the cross, the quicker you will see the end of your loss. And that is your existence, because he knows you cannot live without him. And you know, guys, you cannot live without him. So, end the trouble ASAP. Now, let's get a clarifier for the existence card. And yes, and look, judgment in the reverse. Wake up to this, wake up please, wake up to this connection. This is how he's looking at you. He's letting you know that this connection is not a physical connection, not a 3D run-of-the-mill connection. It's a connection that has been blessed from the universe, and that you need to honor that universal connection between the two of you. And you're closer to that. You're very close, but don't disrupt this connection with this kind of a very physical barter kind of a connection, that, that you are trying to enhance in this kind of a love relationship that I know is very much a spiritual connection. So wake up, get over this issue of your life, don't hang on to your closed self. Wake up and take the judgment call. See the reality, reckon with the reality, and accept the reality. And that is how he is looking at you at this point in time. And look at your outcome, guys. I could not have got a better outcome with the World and the Lovers in here. It's the Lovers card. And your Oracle card in here is telling you, it's telling you, the little bird, there's a nest here and there are two birds. It sings a song of worry and oh, but never fear, your trouble hasn't far to go. So you guys are nearing the end of the trouble period where both of you will fly back into your nest to be the same kind of lovers once again. And that is where you guys are heading to, by the month of July, guys. Okay, so this is where you guys are heading towards. So take the situation in a beautiful way, because Lovers, World, this is a beautiful oracle card. Oh my God, you have to see this card. Look at the nest and the birds, the two birds, the male and the female, the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Oh my God. So it's letting you know, the oracle is letting you know that never fear, your trouble hasn't far to go. It's coming to an end, guys. And that's where you are going to bring back your love in this twin flame connection. Let's get a clarify for the Lovers. Yeah. Knight of Swords. Impulsive action to bring back that love. Look. Impulsive action without much of emotions to see the consequences, to rush forward, to take charge of the situation. And this man, the Knight of Swords, is moving towards the love. Look at this. Is moving towards the love. So this person, the divine masculine, is not going to wait, guys. Okay? Is not going to wait. He's going to charge and he's going to come rushing towards you, and you will know it for yourself. Okay? Because he is now a person, Knight of Swords, is all about action. It's impulsive. Yes, because he's defending his belief. He doesn't want to hold on, wait for this. He wants his love back. He will get his love back. And that is what he is rushing forward in every possible way that he can, guys. Okay? And the end of your oracle card, I have to show you this. Look here. This is for you ladies, okay? It says the rider. This is the person. The rider, okay? The rider brings new things from a foreign land. Recognize him as yourself, and you have chosen the right man. So the Knight of Swords is your right man, guys. Okay, he is coming towards you. Divine Feminine, take this from me. He is coming towards you, rushing towards you, moving towards you. And, this is because he is not going to wait for situations now. He has been trying to hold on for a long time, and he is not going to be holding on for too long now. It's time for him to take the next step, to move forward, to bring back his energies in the right direction, to work towards this love relationship and to manifest this beautiful love relationship. Because, because somewhere the Seven of Wands in the reverse, somewhere all this put together was kind of destroying him. He had destroyed confidence. He was overwhelmed with everything that happened in this relationship, and he was kind of in a frame of mind to give up. But now he has reversed that situation to rush forward towards you with the Knight of Swords energy. This was the troubled areas, and that is where he was very troubled. He was not well. He was burnt out, stressed. He was hanging with his patience. He has the Hierophant, his faith of the spiritual factor, and he is ready to begin this journey with the Fool card in here, guys. Okay, so this is what I'm getting right in front of you. Till then, take care. Goodbye. God bless. Namaste and Khuda Hafiz.